Hello, all you tiny people out there that live in my computer. My name's Finn, and welcome to a different type of video. It's dark in here, other than the natural lighting from the outside world. I'm just here with my blanket, all fucking laid out. And today, I'm just gonna talk about life. Because A, I need to backlog content, and B, I don't have any fun creative stuff planned for the day. So I'm just gonna sit and talk about things for a bit. Some of you will enjoy this because you like me, the personality of myself, and hearing about my life, and others of you are not going to be into it because it's not one of my creative endeavors. It's just talking. So, whatever. It's fine. Excuse me for one moment. So, to start, work has been beating me up. I have been working for minimum wage, 20-hour weeks, which isn't crazy. It's been 25 to 28-hour weeks, typically. But that's with me walking there, walking home, sometimes, depends on my roommate stuff, and whatever. And, that's fine, I need to work, whatever. And then, recently, for a few reasons, I have been working double all of that. And it has been killing me. My feet were hurting for a while, but it's gotten past that, and now my left foot doesn't feel, which is probably not a good thing. My knees, my elbows, my shoulders, my ankles, my joints are dead. My fingers are covered in cuts and bruises and shit, and that sucks. I've been really short of breath. I don't have any more inhalers or anything, so when I'm dying of, lack of oxygen, I just kind of have to deal with it. Moving heavy stuff, just working for no money has been awesome. Minimum wage is a terrible thing. It should be way higher, period. There's no argument to be made there. If you have an argument of why minimum wage should stay really low, then I don't think you're a good person. And if you're going to do the inflation argument, fuck you, just don't inflate. Just pay people more so they can live. But yeah, I've been making the least amount of money they can legally give me. And then just working every conceivable hour that they will allow me. And then, as of me recording this week, I was supposed to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then be off Saturday and Sunday, and then start work again Monday and go through. And that was supposed to be a repeat for a little bit. It was just Monday through Friday. But instead, I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Today's Friday and I'm working. Tomorrow's Saturday and I'm working. And then I'm closing the store Saturday, and then only 7 hours later I'm opening the store. Which is great. Yeah, really cool. And I'm not making any fucking money. And the money that I'm making, I'm not actually even getting. Because me and my roommate are moving. And my roommate handles the bills and shit here, and then I pay for food and whatnot. So that way it's split fairly evenly. She makes way more money than me, so it's as even as it can get. However, she currently, all of her money's going towards that. Bills, insurance, all that bullshit. So, she doesn't have money left over, at all. Zero. Student loans, all that bullshit. So she has nothing left over. So, the money for the move, the driving, the gas, if we have to get a trailer or whatever, all that, I have to pay for. The money for the lease of the, apartment or rental house or whatever the fuck it'll be, I have to pay for. So until I get however much money we need, in savings, I don't have money. I'm still, let me do math. I can do the math real quick. And I'm not pausing this video. I don't care. See what's going on here. I'm still like, yeah, I'm still like $600 in the negative because I don't have enough to pay for the lease and stuff. And that's just the lease. That doesn't include the moving. That doesn't include any of that shit. It's only for the lease of the new home. So, you know, I still have to make that much money for just the. I still need to make like $600 for only the lease. And then I need to make money for the drive, or drives probably. It'll probably be multiple. So I have to do that. So I'm extremely stressed out. I've been not good. I have been extremely stressed. I've been extremely like upset. I have not been like conscious the past like week. Everything hurts. Mentally, I'm at an all-time low. Like the day before yesterday, as of me recording this, for you guys it's been like almost a month or some shit. Or like, no, this will come out in like 2 weeks probably, I don't know. But like, I was at work and it was going so poorly. I was in a lot of pain, bunch of bullshit, long work day. I worked a double shift, so like I worked for 6 hours and then I went back and worked for 6 hours. Like that sort of shit. It was one of those days and I felt horrible. And I threw up while at work, had to clean it, and didn't get to go home or anything. Bunch of bullshit. And then it just kept getting worse and worse, and then I remembered some personal info from like years ago that's really fucked, and like the anniversary of some bad stuff. And then for the first time in a very long time, I genuinely had a thought of like, what if I just killed myself? And that's really not cool. Haven't thought about that in a long time. So that made me freak out extra. And then I had to keep working for another like 3 hours after I thought that. And then I got home and hadn't eaten in 2 days, so I ate. My roommate forced me to eat. And then I went to sleep. I woke up and then I worked more. And that's also what I'm doing today. Is I'm backlogging YouTube videos because if I don't, I just won't have any. And then, you know, after that, I go to work for fucking 8 or 9 hours, and then I'll wake up tomorrow and do the same thing, except I won't be able to backlog because my roommate will be here. So it'll just be me wasting my time and then working. And then I won't actually go to sleep after I work tomorrow. Because I'll work tomorrow, and I'll get home, and then like 6 hours later, I'll need to go back to work. So I can't sleep because I won't wake up. But, you know, that has been super fun. I'm dying. Fuck. Jesus. I feel like, I guess this is a good time to put it out there. I have a Patreon. It's in the description of this video. If you feel charitable, I feel terrible saying that. If you feel inclined to donate or whatever, there's where you can do it. You don't have to. I'm not going to view you as a bigger or lesser person. It does not mean you care more or less about this channel or anything like that. It's just an option. I still feel weird and gross asking people for money. That, like, makes me genuinely feel terrible. I don't like that. But, like, you know, that's been stressing me out a lot. Like, needing to get all that money. And then when I get all that money saved up, it disappears the moment we move and I'm back to having no money. So, you know, that sucks. That really sucks. And then at work, all of my friends got fired and or they quit or whatever. So I'm now the only... like, at my job, there's, like, 3, like, actual job titles that you can have. I'm the only person with mine. All of the rest of them got fired or quit. So I'm having to pick up all that fucking slack. I'm having to do all of that. Which has been killing me. Work has been killing me. I'm just a girl. I'm just a little gal. I shouldn't have to work. I should get money for existing. Um, so, there's that. Um, I was banned from Overwatch, which has become like my comfort game, really, as I come home and I play that and I feel better. I've been banned from it for a week. Okay. Me and my roommate were playing, and then I got suspended for like 10 minutes. Well, we both did. Second time, I got suspended for like an hour. Then I got suspended for a week. All because the internet messed up. It wasn't me. I didn't leave games. I wasn't toxic. The internet fucked up. So then I was banned for a week from playing comp, and I only play comp because I hate people being allowed to leave and shit. It pisses me off. Like, why enter the game if you're gonna leave? And people be leaving an open queue or whatever, and then it doesn't, like quick play, I guess. And then you don't have to worry about, like, getting in trouble for leaving. You can just leave. Which is really annoying. So I only play comp. And then I got suspended from comp for a week. And then last night, I finally got to play again. And then the internet fucked up. And I got banned again. So, that's been killing me. That's been, like, actually... Like, it was the thing I did when I got home to rest. And now I haven't done it in 8 days. I played with a friend, but we played not comp. And it was really not fun. Because it was not comp and people were leaving and such. So that sucked. Sucked a lot. I've been tweaked for a little bit. Like I said earlier, I have been going long periods without eating, mostly by accident. Like, the night before last, I came home and my roommate forced me to eat. Because I didn't eat for 2 days, which was not good for me, and made it worse. Like, made everything worse because I wasn't eating. And then yesterday I didn't eat, I tried to eat. I tried to eat waffles with peanut butter and jelly. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And then I took like 3 bites and then got hiccups and vomited all over them and couldn't eat anymore. I was like, alright, I just won't eat. So then I waited and didn't eat all day. Then I ate when I got home from work. I ate some, and then threw up some. And then today I haven't eaten. I think I have more of that chicken, though. So I might eat that. But, not eating has been very bad for me. I'm going to heat up some of that chicken after I record this one. Because that does sound good. Hopefully I'm allowed to eat it. So, that's been a thing. Dysphoria has been kicking my ass. My facial hair grows really fast. Like, I shaved... One moment, my phone's geeked. Why are you messing up? Stop. I just want you to have a pretty screensaver going in the background for if I want to look at it. Please? Please. Hello? Please? Just play it over and over. It's pretty. There we go. Cool. Great. So, what was I saying? Dysphoria. So, I shave. I shaved right now is 10:21 in the morning. I shaved at 9:30, I think. And I can already get that weird little noise that the brand new little baby hairs make. So, that makes me want to vomit real hard. Because, if I shave right before I go to work, when I come home, it's already, noticeable through here. And it's blonde. My facial hair is not, colored. So, the fact that it's visible says fucking something. So that by itself has been enough dysphoria for me. Sorry, I don't know why I'm tired. I slept all night. What was I gonna say? So there's that. At work, I'm called a dude all day. I'm called a man, sir, mister, little guy, stuff like that all day. And that sucks dick. They do call me my preferred name though. They do allow me that beautiful right. Like my name tag says Finn and stuff. That's good. I like that. Thank you to my caring boss for allowing that. But like, it's a lot of fucking shit, man. A lot of people just call me a dude and such. And that's fun. Rarely a kid will call me a girl or whatever because they don't know, and I'm like, thank you. You don't know what that means to me. Little 8-year-old who I will never see again. You have no clue what that meant to me. So that's neat, but for the most part, it's been beating my ass. I was doing voice stuff for a while. For like, I don't know, 3 months or so. I was doing voice stuff and like vocalization and whatnot. And then like this past little while of just like non-stop working has been killing me. Kicking my ass. And I guess when I get real emotional and hurt and stuff, I don't do a voice that sounds cool. I do a voice that sounds like a really pissed off 12-year-old. So that's been not very cool. The past few days I have gotten to call my boyfriend, which has been cool. Hi Griff, I love you. That's been cool. That's been like cool and fairly helpful, being able to conversate and stuff with somebody I care about. That's been really like genuinely helpful. My roommate tries a lot. And it's not on her, but like she will try to talk to me about stuff, but it's like, I don't know how to talk about this stuff. I've never had people talk to me about this stuff, and every therapist I've ever had wasn't a good person, because for some reason you can be a therapist without actually caring about people. But like, you know, people trying is cool and all, but like it doesn't fix it. I don't know. The cats make me feel better. The king, the Commodore, and Pumby. I think the king's sick though. He was in the litter box for like 3 minutes last night, just yelling. He wasn't pooping and he wasn't peeing. He was staring like forward, not at anything, just like forward and going for like 3 or 4 minutes. And before that, he was behind the litter box going for a while until my roommate moved him into it. Then he sat there and he did it. And then he like stepped out of it and sat there for a minute and just made noise. And then he walked a couple feet and then sat there and made noise. And then he laid down and licked himself. But he didn't poop and he didn't pee. So we think he's sick. I hope he's okay. That poor little guy. The little baby. I might cry just saying that. Well, none of the other stuff makes me feel anything, but then... excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Jibo. Do I have a drink? Those are empty drinks. I can't drink those. This has a drink in it. Oh, it doesn't. That's very light. It'll fine. I forgot I brushed my teeth. Oh, I forgot I brushed my teeth. Oh, fuck. That was bad. I've got fruit punch in there, and I just, after brushing my teeth. I didn't like that. Ugh. Brushing my teeth. Fine, we can talk about hygiene. 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 So, hygiene's a thing that I'm somebody who, growing up, like, I gave a fuck. Like, I brushed my teeth, like, twice a day, sometimes 3 times. I used to brush my teeth when I woke up, when I got home from school, and then right before I went to bed. And like I was an everyday shower type of person. I like brush my hair 90 times, that sort of stuff. Wash my hands 19 times a day. I'm one of those people. And this past like living with Amidon for like the 5 or 6 months, not even, wasn't 5, was it? No, it was 5. For the 5 months I did, like, we didn't have a shower. We didn't have running water or anything. So, like, hygiene was dog shit. But, like, it wasn't my fault. We didn't have running water. I brushed my teeth every day with, like, a bottle of water. But, like, had no way to wash my body, had no way to wash my hair. Like, that sort of shit. Which sucks. And then I moved here and shower. And I started, like, showering every day again. And then, for those who don't know, autism. And with that comes a lot of sensory issues. And I have a horrible time showering. Showering to me is genuinely worse than getting hit by a car. I've been hit by a car, and that was a walk in the park compared to the way that a shower makes me feel. So not that we have that out of the way, like showers I hate. My showers end up lasting forever because half of the time is me like trying not to punch something. So if you're somebody who's been in my personal life and you wonder why the fuck I take so long to shower, because I want to die when I'm in the shower. But then I went like a week without a shower and I felt gross, so I showered. And I started showering like every day and that didn't work. So I started showering every other day. That didn't work. So I've gotten to the point now where Monday I shower, not like every week, but like this is an example. Monday I shower. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm not getting fucking wet. Thursday I'm showering. Friday and Saturday I'm not getting wet. Sunday I'm showering. Monday, Tuesday I'm not getting wet. And I do that. Which maybe is less than... Maybe that's less than the amount I need to, but like I can't fucking handle it. I just can't. I can't. I went like 2 weeks without brushing my teeth or whatever, and I wanted to die. I wanted to die. Because I'm somebody who used to do that all the fucking time. And then recently it's like, I can't do anything. Like, I've been sad and depressed and shit, and I didn't want to do anything to like take care of myself, so I hadn't been. But recently I've been brushing my teeth again every day. I should be doing it more than once a day, but I've been doing it once a day. I did today, and then I took a fucking drink of that fruit punch and I want to die now. But I've been trying with hygiene again. Deodorant I started wearing again. Because I went like 2 weeks, I think, without it, and that made me want to die. So now I have little deodorant up there. It's girly deodorant. Yippee. I finally ran out of the shaving cream that I've had for like the past year. Well, I had like 4. I say that like it was 1 bottle for a year. I had like 5 bottles of it or whatever. Or cans? I don't know what that'd be labeled as. But I finally ran out, and then I bought some girly one. It smells good. It doesn't mean I like shaving. I still fucking hate shaving. And my hair is at like a weird length. I can't fit it all into like a good like hair tie. And I know what you're thinking, Finn. With shorter hair than that, I can do it. Yes, but my hair is like puffy, thick. Do you remember that period where I had the Hershey Kiss hair? I didn't put gel or anything in it, just did that because it's thick as fuck. So, you know, there's that. So, like, I have to put my hair up now, so I have like, a shower cap that I'll use, to shave and whatnot, and that's cool. Ooh, I do have, wait. I will have to pause for this one. I don't want to pause too much. Damn, TV. I just wanted you to have... Okay, thank you for the light again, you freak. I'm going to have to pause to do this because I'm going to have to take my shirt off to put something on because I forgot it. But it'll help with the hygiene and the dysphoria stuff. One moment. So, long story short, under whatever shirt I'm wearing or whatever, I've been wearing a little bra. Ignore my hairy belly. it makes me feel better. I don't know how to explain it. Sensory-wise, it's compressing, and that feels nice. And then B, it makes me feel more effeminate, and I like that. So that's been pretty cool. That's been pretty cool. And that's been helpful. It does hurt in a couple areas, but, like, I don't care. Everything hurts always. So I've been, like, using it as, like, a stim thing as well. And I, like, so, you know, there's that. And this is neat. This feels nice. So that's been cool and helpful. So that's been a little sticky. More life stuff. YouTube has been a weird one. I can't tell if it loves me or hates me. Because, like, what am I trying to say right now? Like, the GTA video did really good. Like, here, I have YouTube Studio. Let me open this bad boy right here. Content. Yeah, like, the GTA 5 video did really good. It got 197 views, which is really good for my channel. And I can click and look. It probably got pretty good watch hours. Try to open this. Open his mug. Yeah, it got 11 hours, which is, like, double my typical. So, like, it did good. It was 1 out of 10. I'm happy about the way that did. And then the Quite a Show video from that week did 94, which is pretty good. That show sometimes will do like 100 and sometimes will do like 40, so I don't get too upset if it does like in the middle. A random audio test got like 20, which is not good. The Darth Vader video did 40, which is good. And then the Superman video came out like as I was recording this, so I'm not gonna count the numbers on that yet. Got good like to view ratio already though. It's got 8 views and 4 likes. But like YouTube has been to me in the past little bit. Like some parts have done really good, and then some have not given a fuck. So you know that's cool. We're at 763 as of recording this. That's awesome. We're on that road to 1,000. I have a bunch of stuff planned for 1,000. Like a bunch of celebratory videos. And also ideas and such. So we'll deal with all that when it comes. But that's been a part of my life. And I've been trying to get stuff recorded and whatnot. Random part of the video, I'll give a shout out to both of these. The Discord is in the description. And then also, the Patreon's in the description. You are not neat. I love you before and after. It doesn't matter. Like, if you join the Discord, I don't care about you more or less than anybody. And if you join the Patreon, I don't love you more or less than anybody. You are the same person before either of those, after either of those, whatever. Don't feel pressured, I'm just saying that they exist, because I keep not doing that. Like, the Discord's been open for like a month and a half, and I have talked about it like once. The Patreon's been out for like 2 months, I've talked about it like twice. So, you know, I'm gonna start bringing those up more often. But, you know, there's that. I love you guys. You mean the world to me. You have given me the ability to experience things I haven't been able to before. You've given me the ability to show my life and my passions to people such as yourself or yourselves. And you have given me a platform to spread care, creativity, and a message of positivity for the most part. And for that alone, I thank you. I appreciate all of you so very much. And I hope to continue making things for you. I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for all of your time, all of your support, all of your effort. That's about it. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.